I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. We never really saw them back off.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
And it's Irving missing. And Ayton has got the ball here for Portland. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Henderson. And here's Simons outside. Rockets with a rebound. Outside Irving. Around the back and lays it in. Nice.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
Simons outside. He gets it in there.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Irving looking around. Fires the three. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Avdia from outside. Doesn't go that time.
Walking foul on Henderson. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Rockets with possession here. Drains the three while he's being fouled. And he might be able to make this a 4-point play. Here's Ayton. Pass to Simons. For 3. Back to Ayton. Now Henderson. 6 to shoot. Tries again. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And it's Houston's ball. Here's George. Defended by Henderson. Pass to Brooks. Takes the 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
You got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Here's Henderson. Now here's Simons. Lets a floater go. Henderson misses.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Irving. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Where? That's good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Now here's George. Taking a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
There's the athleticism from George, getting loose out there.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And it's Simons missing.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Kicks it to George. And the layup is good off the glass. George has got his third basket on the night right there.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Now here's Brooks. Kicks it to George. Over Henderson. And the shot falls short that time.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And so it's the Houston Rockets.
The Trailblazers 4.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
And when you talk about this Portland team, Stan, they're young and talented. They have some nice pieces going forward.
Yeah, and Brian, it starts with Scoot Henderson and Anthony Simons in that backcourt, but Shaedon Sharpe, when healthy, they've got some good pieces to build around.
Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Houston. They've led by as many as 11.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
And just a terrific look from Irving. He has the awareness to spot the wide open man.
Simons outside. Pass to Aiden. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, when you let Aiden get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Houston leading by 8. Outside Irving. And here's Brooks. Outside Reeves. Lets it go from deep. And it's Brooks missing. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for Portland. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Kamari. Pass to Simons. Here's Henderson. The rebound by Ware. And it's Houston's ball. 8-point game. Here's Irving. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Here's Ware. No good from outside. Blazers trail by 7. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Murray. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
outside. Green. And it's Green pushing it home.
And what fire from Green under pressure. Basically, he ignores the foul and gets his shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good. Green. Well, Stanley was a 5-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups, just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always thought like a head coach.
Williams' shot is good.
Well, a throwback big. Williams almost exclusively operates around the hoop.
Down low. Outside for Green. Pass to Smith. The three is up. Sinks it from distance. And the Rockets lead by 11.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
To the inside. Rockets with a rebound.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Pass to Williams. Outside Sharp. Back to Williams. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. They set the pick. Here's Green. Oh, Williams with the block.
Showing off his talent for erasing shots. Williams had that one totally anticipated.
And yep, it's good. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
And here's Green from the arc. And so it's Houston. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Pass to Avdia. The three ball. Misi grabs the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. Here's the pick. To the paint. Here's Avdia. They shoot again. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Right side Green. Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Denny Avdia.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
Good on the second one. Here's Simons. 5 points in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Henderson outside. Again, the miss by Portland.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Irving up top. Tries it from the top of the key. And Klingon pulls it down.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. Trailing by 13.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Kamari, that's good.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. Get your feelings hurt.
George with it. He's got 7. Irving for 3. That shot, no good.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort today.
Gets it down to single digits. Walker's got his first points in this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Irving. Smith inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
George feels it out a bit. Shoots over Walker. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. George has got 9 points.
And that's the versatility of George. He does it from long range, mid-range, and at the rim.
Outside Walker. Pass to Kamari. Puts up a 3. It doesn't go for him.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Simons outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Houston leading by 13. Here's Irving. Again, Houston.
And just like that, Irving's got his next bucket. His instincts are so strong. The moment he's got the look, he just pulls up.
And here's Simons. He's got 5. Pass to Klingon. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Right side, Irving. Brooks outside. Yep, that one's good. Brooks has gotten his second bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To the wing, right side. Will it go? Kamari, no good. Here's Ware. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Rockets ahead, leading by 7.
The Trailblazers, 22.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
George outside.
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
Here's Sharp. Here's Murray. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Now George. Outside Reeves. Plenty of space. And he can't get that one. Blazers trail by 17. Here's McGrady. No good on the triple. George outside. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to Aiden. An opportunity at a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Jared Vanderbilt picks one up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Good on both. So it's Portland now. It's an 18-point game. Pass to McGrady. The Rockets pull it in. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. George with it. Dybel picks him up. Left side, Vanderbilt. From outside, off the mark.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
The Rockets lead by 18. Now here's George. Fires from deep. And Vanderbilt hits from deep.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Pass to Aiden. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Here's Reeves. Again, Houston.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
And what a huge performance it was for Paul George.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Houston ball. On the floor for your Rockets. Number 4. Jalen
Reeves with the ball. There's the double with Sharp. Here's Misi. Uses the glass on the layup.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
To the middle. Stolen by Vanderbilt. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Outside Reeves. Here's the three. McGrady grabs a miss. Pass to Sharp. Here's McGrady. Beyond the arc. No good that time. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I'm not in the losing, I go hard as I can go to win. I go hard as I can go to win. I go hard as I can go to win. Hard as I can go to win. Hard as I can go to win.
Oh my God, this is so amazing. I am super happy.
Me pidió que me soltara. Ey, bichita por los aires en el G. El es AM, de fábrica el piquete. Va llegando el billete. No me fijo cuánto es, ni sé cuánto me até. Solo sé que coroné en París como el PC. Los diamantes de lejos se ven calladita pa' que tose de. Números uno como sellos en el pasaporte. Cada canción que tiro es un éxito que rompe. El noviecito tuyo ayer se me puso a la orden. Me dijo que estoy rica, que no hay compe. Por el 305 vacilando en el Ferrari. Nos bajamos el live y activamos el party. Estamos legales, no paguen. No. Estamos legales, no paguen la. Bichota por los aires en el G. El AM, de fábrica el piquete. Va llegando el billete. No me fijo cuánto es, ni sé cuánto me até. Solo sé que coroné en París como el PC. Los diamantes de lejos se ven calladita pa' que tose de. Sabes que soy la para, la viejito me lo jala. Me dice que no lo mire, así que eso se le dispara. Me pidió que me soltara, que el me lo quitara.
Laughing with the bosses, toasting up with the goons. I take it, make him a room. The elephant is a go in the room. Off life trying to shoot to the moon. My youngin', he ain't make it to school. Life been coming fast, I'm trying to get my groove. Build a legacy before you get to the tomb. For real, unapologetic. Right that I said it, right to the morning. To the morning, man, my life in it. Life get rewarded. She a good girl, I love it, but she like to record it. On stage, kinda nervous. Thought that I'd call, but I'm somewhere with no service. Paparazzi on the call, but I'm tucked behind the curtains. If you out here, you involved, then be quiet. You know they lurking. I put money on just to jump in the pool. My partner, he a chef because he serving the food. I can't get my heart cause he's used. I'm in the penthouse with a view. I done beat the odds, ain't got nothing to prove. Laughing with the bosses, toasting up with the goons. I take it, make him a room. The elephant is a go in the room. Off life trying to shoot to the moon. My youngin', he ain't make it to school. Life been coming fast, I'm trying to get my groove. Build a legacy before you get to the tomb. For real.
Dropped out of school and ran it up in the. Got out my feelings when they got me a bag. Really have emotion, better ask who I am. I went from being poor to really being a man. I went from being poor to really being a man.
I watch the moon all the time thinking about you.
I watched the moon tonight and it was red. I wanna live together till we dead. I tell myself that I can change. Remind myself to not complain. But our love is not the same. But our love is not the same. Our feelings change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now, then I ain't breathe on. She's on my mind all the time. I must be blind, I can't even read the signs. She said stop crying and get used to the try. Not the same, but our love is not the same. Our feelings change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now, then I ain't. Lost myself and then I made my bedroom. Sitting back thinking got too much headroom. Thinking about my relationships that didn't even last. What I didn't get out of them, I swear that I'm trying to get it up about you. You let me go and now I feel so light blue. I'm by myself and I'm just staring at the red moon. I'm by myself and I'm just staring at the red moon. The red, change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now, then I ain't not the same. But our love is not the same. Our feelings change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now, then I ain't breathe on. She's on my mind all the time. I must be blind, I can't even read the signs. She said stop crying and get used to the try.
Wake up, get your in my makeup, get your fake blood, fake tough. Put your up for the princess, rings up, jigs up, put your.
Newborn tiger, I'm earning my stripes. Crosshair on sight. Tippy toes if you try reaching my height. Fantasia can't read me my rights. I don't wanna you ain't even my type. Wait to see me in person, then type. Only person ever put fear in me is Christ. Getting parked when I sending out kites. Line it up. Who got the diamond cut? Finger got paper cuts. You mind or what? You know I'm a Mac, this might be the final cut, your final touch. The game could get cold, we decking the halls if you ever sign this up. I'm just being me, don't be mad at me. You ain't gon' that's blasphemy. I know the guys gon' for me. Louis V pouch at capacity. They can't make this in a factory. God just blessed me with it naturally. Green light, but we still wake up broke, that's blasphemy. Forecast, 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 forecast. Used to pay dream cash. Forecast. Who eating less DoorDash? Forecast. Since I was sick, flying first class, I'm birds, but it took bird bath. No yellow brick road, I had a dirt pad. That's my, she gon' tell you I'm a dirt bag. Into the paper since PC had word pad. Tables might turn, but I still gotta serve that. Made the wrong step, might end up with a toe tag. Boy, being broke ain't even in my vocab. Making big moves like Big Mama. Javinci shirt spent 600. Make it rain on them all summer. Baby, go and get that rent money. She just came back from Amsterdam. See the big cam, all see the cash. Waving, never give it. Just being be mad at me. You ain't gon' that's blasphemy. I know the guys gon' for me. Louis.
It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with... Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analysts. Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the three ball.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. And in that game, it was just not there for him.
Now here's Irving. It's on target.
Let's DoorDash. Forecast. Canadian goose. I know you lose them, how you get them. I won't take it.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joining us courtside. After this game, the Rockets head back out on the road. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Outside Irving. Pass to Brooks. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. RJ, kind of a lopsided matchup tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.